Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Autumn and I am back with another video. This time I'm doing a cast video. I wanted to make some more characters for my Let's Play, which is Zara Unleashed. If you haven't seen that, please watch that, because otherwise some of the stuff might not make sense. Some of the context in which why I'm making these characters might not make sense. So just go ahead and check that out and then come back to this video so you can see how these Sims are made. So the first Sim that I am making, her name is Dr. Scarlet Winter. She is 38 and she was born and raised in Oasis Springs. Her father was a psychologist, her mother was a journalist, and she's had a really cushy life her entire life. She got a full ride scholarship to Foxbury and she just wanted to follow in her father's footsteps and be a psychologist. So she does work as a psychologist, she does do therapy, and she's like really helpful for the community. Some of the inspiration I got from her was from my personal therapist, my very first one. The only difference is I just changed her race. Scarlet is half white, half black. My therapist was Indian, but Scarlet is very generous. I gave her the neighborhood confidant aspiration so that she could get to know people in the community and really like understand who they are, and like, you know, I just feel like that would be perfect for the type of job that she has. Some of the traits that I gave her is she's a vegetarian. She likes to eat the good stuff. She does not like the meat. I gave her the generous trait because I feel like she'd be very kind and wanting to be like close with people and always trying to give them a shoulder to lean on. And I also gave her the self-assured trait. So she's very confident, she's very headstrong, she doesn't let people walk all over her, and this helps her like handle people, like difficult clients and stuff like that. As far as the inspiration for her features, I have a Pinterest board that I have that is a bunch of like people. I just pinned a bunch of different faces. So what I'll do when I'm creating a sim is I'll go to that Pinterest board and I'll just look at people, and I loosely take bits and pieces from people. I don't try to copy a person completely because I just think it's weird, but I'll take features that I think are interesting or cool. So I found a character, or I found a person that looked just like this character, so I'll probably pop that on the screen so you can see that. It's very loosely based because I'm still not the best at create a sim. But yeah, so her outfit style and her like vibe is very chill. She gives very much like I would just like to sit in the house and read a book, and she's not the type of person to be out in the streets, out partying all the time. So yeah, that is Miss Scarlet Winter, and she's going to be Zara's new therapist. I also wanted to make sure that I made her look really humble, because she's not the type of person that would like wear a bunch of like Prada or Louis or Gucci. She's very chill and down to earth. Even though she has the money, I don't think that she would like to flaunt it as much. Like, she doesn't like to flaunt her wealth. She very much grew up in that space because her father was a psychologist, her mother was a journalist, but I think that she just wants to make sure that she seems as relatable as possible to her clients and to the people in her area. And her office is located in Del Sol Valley, and she's often in Del Sol Valley for more than one reason, but she definitely takes clients both in Oasis Springs and Del Sol Valley. So I feel like she's got a lot of different clientele, and like I said, her traits and her aspiration help her build better relationships with these clients, and she's really good at like teaching people how to communicate with themselves and communicate with others so that they can live a better, more fulfilled life. And so she's going to be doing a lot of work with Zara, and I can't wait for her to like help our girl out. So yeah, she also has another sim that lives with her. She has her boyfriend, or nope, sorry, not boyfriend, fiance. So this following sim here, this is Roderick Johnson, and he is 35, so he's a little bit younger than she is, but he is a SBA basketball player. He plays for the Del Sol Valley team. I haven't come up with a name yet. I think I'm gonna call them the Del Sol Valley Devils. He plays for the Del Sol Valley Devils, and he is really humble and sweet and quiet, and he is 100%, like 1,000% outside of Scarlett's league. He's not really her type, but he kind of caught her when she was like, you know, still learning stuff. So they met in Foxbury. He was getting his degree kind of late because he immediately went from high school into the league because he was just that good of a basketball player. Later in his career, he decided to go to school. So he decided to go to school for biology just so he could have something to fall back on in the event that something happens or he gets an injury during work. Being a basketball player, he wanted something to fall back on. So he got his degree in biology, and he met Scarlett at school. So she was doing her master's program to prepare for becoming a doctor. That's where they met, and it was just kind of like love at first sight. They really hit it off very well. As far as Roderick's personality, I gave him the bodybuilder aspiration just because he wants to be strong. He is a basketball player. He's very famous for what he does, but he's very humble, and I don't think that he is a type that wants to be famous, if that makes sense. His traits are he's a vegetarian just like her, so they really enjoy cooking together, and he is ambitious, and he has the new trait that is practice makes perfect, because I feel like he really worked hard growing up in the streets of Del Sol Valley to be this great basketball player, and all his hard work is paid off, and he's been really reaping the benefits. He is a 3-star celebrity because of his basketball career, but he would rather be laid up with Scarlett while she reads him a book or just chilling and watching TV. He just wants to play ball, go home, be with his fiance. They do live in Oasis Springs. They live in this cute little house that I built. I'm still furnishing their house, but for the most part, they have been living there for quite some time. And I just feel like he's really humble, and he's very sweet, and he's very much a support system for Scarlett when her work gets too crazy, and then vice versa. She does help him with his work when things get crazy for him, and they really just balance each other, I think. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video. I do have a few little cutesy shots of them at the end. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you want to see Zara and how she is going to be helped by this couple in her future. So that is all, and I will see you guys in another video. So bye.